It's always scary and I think shocking to people when we see these types of crimes happen.
Late Saturday night in East Austin, police say a man forced a woman into his car on Proc Lane near Springdale Road, then drove her to a home on East 12th Street. A SWAT team entered the home, got the woman to safety, and arrested the suspect. Then, around 4 Sunday morning in West Campus, a man forced a UT student into his car on Nueces Street. The young woman was eventually able to escape and find her way back home. Safe Horns President Joelle McNew says she did the right thing by screaming for help.
You have a short period of time, a window to get away, and that is the goal. If you're in a situation like this, you've got to draw attention to yourself, make a lot of noise, fight back, and get away.
But Shelley Egger, a lawyer who works with survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault, says the right course of action can really depend on the circumstances.
Instincts tell us a lot. And so that felt right in that moment, and it ended up helping. So really sort of trusting your gut in that situation when you do find yourself there is really the best thing for most people to lean into.
That's also true, she says, if God forbid a perpetrator is able to force you into a vehicle. What's crucial, she says, is being observant.
Especially if you have, a phone with you that you're going to be able to reach out for help in that context. You would definitely want to be aware of your surroundings so that you can try to give them as much information as possible and make that communication when it's safe.
But as Domestic Violence Awareness Month comes to a close, Egger stresses more also needs to be done to prevent these crimes in the first place.
I think in general, it really just has to come back to that sense of responsibility as a community to make this a community where we're not going to tolerate violence against women and children, so that perpetrators who are walking around don't think this is something that they can get away with.